Many groups of people who do not conform to our perceived norm end up being seen differently, and due to people not understanding these differences, society has attached stereotypes and stigmas to them. A stereotype is a widely held but fixed and oversimplified image or idea of a particular type of person or thing. A stigma is a mark of disgrace associated with a particular circumstance, quality, or person. One of the perhaps most stereotyped/stigmatized groups would probably be those who follow Islam. Due to recent events in the media, people have come to view Muslims in a negative light. In this video, I hope to go over some of the stereotypes and explain how they don't apply to the majority of Muslims. Myth number 1. Islam encourages violence and Muslims support terrorism. Despite what many believe, Islam is not a violent religion. The violent actions of the various terrorist groups are not supported by the majority of the Muslim population. In fact, most Muslims condemn these terrorists and their actions. The Quran does not support such violent actions either. The verses that terrorist groups usually use to justify their actions come from a part of the Quran that was meant to be used to deal with wars, but due to the changes in society, these verses are outdated and cannot be applied to modern day while keeping the original intent. These groups of terrorists are considered extremists. Islam is not the only religion to have extremists. Christianity has several groups such as the Ku Klux Klan, and even a peaceful religion like Buddhism has several radical factions that attack others. Myth number 2. All Muslims are from the Middle East or are Arab. Although Islam originated in the Middle East, not all who practice it are from the Middle East or of Middle Eastern descent. In fact, the country with the largest Muslim population isn't even in the Middle East, it is in Southeast Asia. Indonesia currently has the largest Muslim population, though estimates say that India will have the largest Muslim population by 2050. There are people from all races who are Muslim. A study in the US showed that 30% of all Muslims in the US are white, 23% are black, 21% are Asian, 6% are Hispanic, and 19% are mixed race. Myth number 3. Islam oppresses women. It is a common perception that Islam oppresses women. This is not the case. For its time, Islam was actually a very open-minded religion, and men and women will have almost exactly the same rights. In most cases, when one sees a woman being oppressed, the oppressors are choosing to follow culture over religion. The Quran states that men and women are equal in the eyes of God. It also states that women are allowed to own property, should be given the same education as men, are allowed to refuse a prospective husband, and in certain circumstances allowed to divorce. One highly debated topic is the hijab. While in many Muslim countries women are forced to wear a hijab, in other countries they wear it by choice. Some women also choose not to wear a hijab. For those who do wear it, there can be many reasons, such as a show of pride for being Muslim, a symbol of self-respect, and to feel spiritually closer to their practice. Once one has a closer look, Islam is a very different religion from its initial appearance. Hopefully this video gave you a better understanding of Islam and those who practice it. Thank you for watching.